Good morning, lovely people. How are you this morning? Thought I'd do you a reading this morning on the days ahead and just see what is what. Okay. Okay. Well, this makes sense to me. First card up. Detach from the drama. Says it all. Withdraw. Switch off. Walk away from those conversations where it's all about adding negative layers. Let's just keep regurgitating the same old thing over and over and over again. I used to say many years ago, I remember talking to students that I was working with, that if you think of your brain as a big computer, and if all the input is just negatives, then what's going to come out the other end is negative. Okay. So in order to change that narrative, you've got to start feeding it something very different. It's like feeding our bodies. We know, we don't need to be told a lot of the time now. We should be very knowledgeable about it. What we put into our body has an impact on our body. And therefore, if you keep stuffing things that aren't good for it, it's going to get sick. The same with our minds is that if we just keep feeding ourselves with the negative, then it's going to drag our energy down. We've got to start feeding it with more positives and seeing the joy in everything, tiniest thing. I know that can be hard sometimes, but just doing our best. It feels really, really important to grab a moment of joy, if that's even just looking up at the sky, watching the clouds go by, hearing the birds sing, making somebody smile. Detach from the drama, okay? Because it then makes sense. Balance is needed. And I feel this is balance in everything. We've talked about food. If you know you've overindulged, walk the other side of the line. Make sure you've then bringing in some really healthy food. If you're finding you're having negative conversations, speak to somebody or watch something that you know, speak to someone that you know is going to uplift you, that is always positive. If you're watching a lot of negative stuff, make sure you start watching some funny stuff, uplifting stuff. We're so lucky now. We are so fortunate. We have access to so much information, which again can either sit in that dark side or it can sit in the light side. The choice is up to us, but we need to be trying to walk that middle line. And that makes sense because the next two cards I've got, review and reflection. We just had a big full moon. Taking time to go inwards, reviewing the year that's just gone by. We've lost so much, so many of us. There's some that someone was saying to me the other day, their life hasn't actually changed a great deal. We've all had varying experiences, but maybe spend some time reflecting and reviewing on that. And journaling if you can. I find it very important so that you can look back and see how far you've come. I certainly wouldn't have been coming online. I hadn't done it at all. I've had to learn it all in the last year and enjoy it now, engaging with people. It's opened up a whole new world to me. But the next thing is also movement needed. But what I'm feeling with this, in the movement needed, is gentle movement. This isn't pounding the pavements. This isn't setting hard targets. This feels very much about just moving gently with your body. Just walking rather than running. I mean, if you're a runner, you're not going to like what I'm saying, but it just feels like gentle, be gentle on our bodies. Dancing, moving, just put on some lovely music that you like, reflective music. Just feels, I just keep feeling that this is about gentle yoga, gentle, all right? Can't say that enough. Don't know why, but I'm getting gentle. Don't overdo it, all right? And then we've got here, birthing the new. We are going to be, you know, I keep hearing this sentence, old normal, back to normal, back. We're not going back. We can't go back. Back is gone. Yesterday is gone. The last 5 minutes is now gone. This is about what are we giving birth to in the new? And that comes from those other actions. Detaching from the drama, are we going to create something better, newer, collaborative, I'm feeling, a coming together. Time to stop pointing the finger. This is about looking within us. How can we contribute to a better future, of our own future, of our friends and family's future? How can we birth something more positive, lighter? Finding the joy in every day. So I hope that's helped for this week. I'll be back, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Be well.